Where have you been? Our song is out. Why I wrote it is I was watching Only Murders in the Building. Martin Short. I love Martin Short. I believe it's the first time Meryl kind of came in that show, but she was on stage and it was about Martin Short's face. Everything on his face when he said those words, he looked at her and he was just so in awe. And he was like, where have you been? I kept going back to it because I was like, oh my God, so much was said. And I was like, that's a song. You have to be grown to really know what that's like.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
So this is one of the lyrics. I almost gave up. My light was so dim, and now here you are. Where have you been? Jesse, who sings with us as well, we always talk about it's that whole Tinkerbell thing, like, you know, the light kind of goes out. It was really cathartic for me to write this and experience that, like watching it on someone's face and being like, maybe the unicorn does exist still.
You just came up with it on your own.
In the cabin in Montana. It was snowing. I might have called him slightly inebriated.
That's my favorite kind of call to get.
And by the way, there's voice memos from me being like, okay, I have this idea.
I like my freedom, but I
It sounds fantastic.
This isn't actually the one I was talking about at first.
Oh, really?
But this one sounds better.
You sent me just a vocal, and it was
Yes.
it's just an open landscape, and you said, I'm digging these vibes. And then I went back to my house, might have gotten slightly inebriated, and then just started following my heart.
I like my freedom, but I trade
I love it.
for a kiss.
We both were willing to be like, all right, let's try it. Like, and we just went on the ride. Jason and I in this room, we cut the first vocal, and it was completely different than what we ended up with.
Totally different. I remember I got a voice note. You had just recorded with Jason, and you said, so I think the vibe might be off or something like that. We got to try something totally different. But, like, I'm open for a challenge.
Yeah.
Of course, I love it. And then you were like, but you can't change the guitar solo.
I wouldn't let him change that guitar solo.
It was like one take, me just kind of temping something
Which is
out.
kinda
And then you were
great.
like, nope, this is it. I know we went through different iterations, but it felt really organic. Like,
Yeah, not many musicians get to play this many different styles of music all the time.
Yeah.
And we love it.
It really sucks you in. It's a story.
It's a story.
And then by the end, it's rocking and it's like a full just
And it's
journey.
interesting because it sounds sad, but it's actually a really happy song. It's like you were lucky enough to find the unicorn. But yeah, we hope you dig it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, who cares? We love it. We love it so much.